It's KDAY Morning Show, Cece and Romeo on the west side. You know what I mean? The best side. But we got some special guests in here right now.
Yes, we do.
It's about to be real heated up in here. We got Joseline and Balistic in the building. What it do, though?
What's up? What's going on with y'all?
Joseline Hernandez, the baddest.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
What's going on? Shout out to LA. Shout out to all my bad bitches in the building, checking in with the baddest chick, you know what I'm saying? 93.5. Let's go.
I love it. Yes, she a pro, honey. She knows.
Can I be honest, though? In the green room, we was over there, and, you know, we kind of opened a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Because I just wanted to celebrate them doing our show for the first time.
Yes. It was already open. We got the end of it, but we like that. he was he did his best, though. You did your best.
I did. So, you know, at the best, you know what I'm saying? That's all I could do right there. Spread the moment. God. But let's talk about y'all look happy. You know what I'm saying?
Feeling good.
Thank you.
Feeling good.
The show is kicking off tonight, so can we say the show is kind of working?
Yeah,
the show is working. The show worked. The Bootcamp was amazing, and it really allowed us to become better friends, better partners, better everything.
Really? Okay, now we're talking about Marriage Bootcamp Hip Hop Edition.
Yes.
On WeTV, and I love this. And when you first were going on there, I know it had to be a discussion. Was there like a deep discussion, because you're putting your, you know what I mean, your business out on TV for everybody to see?
Yeah, I mean, we were just like, basically, we want our relationship. We want to work on a relationship. So really, we didn't care about what anybody else like. You know,
I love that. Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We just want to be stronger and better. So
I've been spending the rest of my the past 10 years of my life, I've been on TV. So to me, it's just like, whatever.
Yeah, you've been through that roller coaster ride.
But that's what I love about Joseline Hernandez. Like, from the start, when you first started on Love and Hip Hop, you've always been very transparent. You don't hide anything, and you don't lie about anything. You've always been very straightforward.
Absolutely, and it allowed me to learn how to be a businesswoman, because, of course, and I'm sure you guys heard of Joseline's Cabaret, executive produced
Zeus TV.
Yes. I got the app. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes.
Executive produced by me, and the soundtrack was done by Balistic. So, you know, being able to do TV for 10 years, it allowed me to get ownership of my own show. It allowed me to do things like Marriage Bootcamp and things that, you know, are going to continue to keep me, you know, being the Puerto Rican Princess and doing what I do. And I mean, let's just be real. People love to hear me, and they love to see me.
Yes, they do.
And so
you make the needle move.
Yeah, for me to be able to do that, you know, and do it in different platforms, that's pretty cool.
It definitely is. Definitely is. So let's go back. How did y'all even connect, for the people that don't know?
Well, we met. Actually, you know, we could tell you this because I want you to watch it. Right. I want you to watch it in the boot camp, because we were kind of telling the story. But we did meet in the studio. We met in his studio in Miami.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait a minute. Okay, so I just don't want to hear like, oh, we met in the studio. I want to know. So when he walked in, did you look at him and you were like,
It was his studio, so I walked into his studio, and I did not look at him and say,
She said, She didn't say,
No.
She said,
I did not say.
What you was going to say? Oh, so you said it 4 times?
No.
5, 6?
Nothing.
You must have said it more times than one.
Don't cheat him on this moment.
Word.
No, I did not. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
No, actually, I was pissed off. I was pissed off.
Was she late?
At first, she wouldn't come in.
Okay.
oh, wait, what?
She wouldn't come in. She was sitting in the car. So I said, you know what? Fuck her. Let her sit in the car then. And then you can watch the rest on Marriage Bootcamp tonight.
Well, the thing is, I didn't plan to go inside of his studio. I didn't plan to go in the studio, period. So, you know, it was one of those things where I was just like, I was there, and I ended up coming in. And then, you know, we kind of got acquaintance, and we was talking. So it was pretty cool. You know, I think that the people that you always end up being with is the people that you least expected.
Exactly.
Right? Like when you meet them, like in a random place you meet them,
right.
I randomly met him in his studio. Like it wasn't like, oh, I'm coming to meet this guy that owns the studio.
Right.
I was just like, you know. So I think that that's one of those things in life where it's just like, and then you always end up being with the person that you really didn't think you would. Like I thought he was super cute, right?
Right.
But then I didn't think nothing else outside of that, him being super cute. And then I thought he was super nice. I was like, he's so freaking nice. I'm like, why is he so nice? Like super nice. He was super nice and super friendly.
Do you like nice guys though? Was that a turn on or turn off?
I just thought he was super nice. I was like, why is he so super nice?
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's
you
not
were in
that
my studio. That's how I treat everybody. You come in
That's
my
right.
It's called house. You got to respect.
He was, and he was talking,
everybody,
you know, communicating, you know, trying to have a conversation. So I was like, okay, he's a pretty cool guy.
Okay.
So that's how
Then
we
it
met.
escalated. It's
Yeah, it
back.
escalated from
It
there.
escalated to, for us. We were friends for a little while before we
Yeah.
did any type of dating, though.
But listen, what's the one thing about Joseline that you absolutely love about her?
The realness.
Mm.
Yes.
You know,
definitely that.
especially, I'm not old school
Right.
or nothing, but this generation, I don't feel like people are real at all. Like,
Oh, for real,
they
yeah.
hide so much, and they just try to, like, you know, cover up like, I don't know, just
Everything's
nonsense.
filtered nowadays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
filtered. That's
Everything
I
is.
can't explain. It's
It
like,
started with the pictures.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, here's my thing. Like, ladies, simmer down on the editing. Like, you do not look like that. Let's just
No.
keep it real. You are not a
just
brat
be you.
star.
The best thing to do.
You
is
know what I
to
mean?
be
Just
you
be a
because-
cute, beautiful woman. Like, you're beautiful.
Thank you
like,
so much.
You don't have to edit your pictures. I'm beautiful. I don't have to triple edit my pictures. Like, it starts from there. Like, everything, I guess because everything is on the phone, you have to look at the phone, right?
Yes.
And everything is like a facade. It's like people's eyes doesn't see real things anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
Fucking crazy.
Just-
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
I'm always seeing real shit. I be like, bitch, bye.
You always say real shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, bitch.
She real as shit.
I'm
That's
done.
what I love
You know
about
what
her.
I'm
Though.
saying?
She real as shit.
You like that
And-
what you see is what you get, and today is what you see is what you not really get. You're not
Oh,
sure
my
what
God.
you're
Yeah.
gonna
Right.
get. So there's a difference.
That's right.
That's
And-
respect on that.
And I think everybody, like people that know her and been following her, they know that about her. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Is that, you know.
Listen, you
keep it
cannot.
real.
One thing about it is, I'm the original. See, when you're the original,
Yes.
you always gonna get you some money.
Okay.
When you're the fakey fake, the flaky shit,
Right.
you might be around now, but you ain't gonna stay around forever.
Exactly. 'cause
You just
that-
can't.
That's not that
That's-
longevity.
That's
That's
not
right.
that longevity. You
Yeah.
you were built on top of fabrication,
That's right.
not on top of a solid foundation.
And
When
we
you,
treat you
I
here
said it on my
today.
song, "Hate Me Now." Everybody go download "Hate Me Now" right now.
Yeah.
2018. I broke it down from the top to the end on the industry. Nobody could fuck with me in the pen game. I am the greatest writer ever.
Damn.
That's it. She said
Damn.
it. Mike
I'm the greatest
Joseline
writer ever.
Hernandez has said it.
From any of my songs, I have many songs. Shout out to my new song I got right out now, "Sex Drive."
Ooh, okay.
Produced by Ballistic Beats.
Yes, yes.
All in house. I like that.
All in the
Yeah,
house. He
yeah.
did the soundtrack for Joseline's Cabaret.
Come on now.
I love that.
Well, we gotta get money.
Check coming to the
Yes.
same address.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
It's
We gotta
amazing.
pay bills.
It gotta
So-
go into the same home. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well,
And
hold
it's
on,
about
Cece.
time we put some good music, some real music behind these shows too, instead
Yeah.
of just like, you know, you got these jingles and all this other shit, just, you know, to suspense and stuff. But let's put some music behind that shit.
Some cool
That's
stuff.
You know what
But
I mean?
Sex Drive, how did it come about?
Sex Drive, we did Sex Drive with shout out to Lunch Money Lewis and
Okay.
the Act Nicholas one, EST, from 3 Times Dope. Both Grammy winners and stuff. And
They
we
didn't
all
write the
worked
song
on-
for me. They wrote it for another young lady in the industry.
Okay.
But that young lady didn't take the song, and I took the song because I thought the song was awesome.
Come on.
Because I'm a writer too, but I
It
will
fit the
take a
script.
song.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will
yeah.
take a song that somebody
Yeah.
else wrote.
Yeah.
And
You
I
could,
will.
as a writer, you appreciate other good writing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because I could get stuck sometimes if I'm like I've been writing on 2 songs for the past week, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a week. I've been writing on 2 songs for the past week, and you want to be a perfectionist. Some people might write that song in 30 minutes, but I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make sure that everything sounds like it. And then I write in Spanish. See, that's my specialty. I write in Spanish, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And so it's a little bit different. The melodies are different. The sound is different. Cumbia, all of that
Yes.
shit is different.
Yep.
So, you know, when you're writing English and you got songs in English and in Spanish, it's just, it gets, you know, it gets technical. So you do have to have some great writers that can come and help you.
That's
Oh,
what's
I
up.
love
That's
it.
what's up. So we're talking about Marriage Boot Camp, Hip Hop Edition. Now, there's a lot of people here. They should have a studio in this house because you got CeeLo Green, Michelle A, Styles
Absolutely.
P. Y'all could be cutting a fucking
We
album.
requested
We
it.
got a
We
song.
did.
We got
We
a song
requested it.
with
CeeLo.
CeeLo.
Oh,
Called
you
Now-
do?
We were
Yeah.
hoping that y'all
Yeah, because
pulled
we were
that
like, dude,
move.
because we're like, there's so many artists in there. I would have been like, yo, can we link up? Can
Yeah,
we
like-
switch
Yeah,
numbers?
yeah,
like,
yeah, for
let's
sure.
do it.
We
Business is
went rap.
business.
We did a rap show there too. we
Oh,
did a
that's
rap
dope.
show.
Oh my
We
God,
had to
that's
write
fire.
a song. We had to write a song about each other.
Freestyle.
Freestyle. We had to freestyle it or whatever. So, oh my gosh, I wrote 2 songs. I wrote a Spanish song and English
Yeah,
song. I
she
was
hit
done
me
before
with the
everybody was done. I was like,
Spanish
y'all
and
still
English.
writing. Like,
You
come
like-
on, get it together.
Like passing the
Like,
test.
you
I'm
know.
done with my test already.
Yeah,
She wrote
I'm
that
done.
shit fast too.
Yeah, I was like
What?
Spanish,
Spanish
and then I did an
English.
English one. So the ones that didn't understand Spanish, I was like, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool because we did get to do some music, and then we
Yeah.
got to connect. We actually all hang out together.
I was
okay.
wondering. Now,
Yeah.
which couple did you kind of gravitate to while you was in Marriage Boot Camp? Like saying, yo, like,
CeeLo, Shawnee, and Styles and
okay.
Okay.
But you know, Michelle A, Stu, and Bianca and Choses were I mean, we were all like family
Together.
Right. Yeah, we helped each other, talk to each other, and whenever
we still talk to each other, we still hang out.
That's dope. And you all are there because you want to fix problems. Which one has the most fucked up problems, if you don't mind saying? Can you kind of leak that? I thought we were bad.
Probably the youngins, Bianca and Choses, they probably had.
And that's just because they're young. Yeah,
you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
They only a few years younger than me. Shit. They ain't got that goddamn young. But I think everybody had their own. I think everybody had their own little problems. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I think everybody had their own little problems. But I also think that we were all there to help each other out. To like it was a lot of times where everybody wanted to just leave the boot camp, and then we all kind of was helping. We pray. You know what? Something random that we did that we prayed a lot.
Yeah,
prayed a lot.
Did.
Oh my gosh!
Sister
Everybody
Shawnee
was
definitely.
Sister Shawnee. We call her Sister Shawnee. That's CeeLo's wife. But I started calling her Sister Shawnee because she just prays so much. But she says she actually learned her praying from CeeLo.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Interesting.
That's beautiful though.
She prayed a lot.
Yeah.
So CeeLo
really cool.
is a praying man.
Wow.
He's like my music soulmate.
Is he really?
Yes, totally.
How do you feel about hearing that?
Oh, that's
I
cool.
say it all the
love
time.
That's family.
We hang out all
He's
the time.
He's a genius, and
my God,
even
he's
when he speaks, it's like poetic. He talks to you like poetic, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like a normal conversation. He always throws in some words that you like. Damn, this nigga throwing in some crazy words. But
I love that.
Yeah, he's super
Y'all didn't hear him
thorough.
in the shower telling me, "You make me crazy."
Nah, but he was
singing in the shower.
but he was singing through the house, and
he got
He's got good melodies.
this is a man who created his own genre of music.
True
True
No
that.
matter
That
what
is so
anybody
true.
says,
And that's
he
why I
created
feel
his
like
own
he's my
genre of
soulmate
music.
in the
Period.
music because that's what I feel with myself. When you're a real artist, you create your own sound. You create for your own people. Hey,
Absolutely.
if you really want to make music, you're going to make some music that's going to touch certain people. And they're going to like it and they're going to listen to it.
That's right.
Joseline, are you more? Do you feel more? Because I feel like your career has been heavily music and TV. Where do you feel more comfortable? Is it more in front of the camera or in the studio?
You know what? My career, oh my gosh, I feel like my career has been heavily TV.
Yeah, it has.
It's been heavily TV.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like because, you know why? Because I wasn't heavily in the studio before. Like I am now. I'm heavily in the studio now because I had no choice. Here's the thing. With music for me, it wasn't me. It was the music that brought me.
Okay.
The music follows me. I don't follow the music.
Okay.
I don't follow
That's
the
fair.
music. It just follows me.
Right.
And so doing the cabaret, I always wanted to do Joseline's cabaret, to do the music, to do the dancing, and always wanted to be. I mean, who else better to do cabaret than me?
Right.
Okay.
I have the look, I have the moves, I have the sound. But I think that I think that people focus so much more on my TV and they never really focus on my music. And now I have the chance for them to focus on both because I am doing Joseline's
Oh yeah, she
cabaret.
got heat, like super heat.
No, and I'm gonna be honest, you're on
We're
a
gonna
dope
make
ass
sure-
network because Zeus, everybody's talking about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Everybody's talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Zeus.
Shout out to Lemmy too.
And let me look. Shout out to the network. The network has put a lot of money, not just behind my TV career, but my music career now.
Okay.
So it's really dope. They shot my single for the video Sex Drive. And I mean, they just spent a lot of money on my music. Just being a new network, they believe in what I do.
That's dope.
They believe
Yeah.
in what I sound like. They believe in what I want to do. So they put the money behind Joseline's Cabaret and thought it was an awesome idea for Balistic to do the soundtrack.
See.
And so
That's awesome.
now that I'm able to finally create the music, right? Like I just wrote a song called Campesino.
Big.
Campesino Jibaro. Big song, huge song. He did the track. A Campesino Jibaro,
Yeah.
like it's a conversation that, and they're going through a lot right now because agriculture, they're having like problems with like the government not wanting them to, grow their own food and stuff like
Right.
that. So we wrote a song, we got in the studio and wrote a song about it. And I'm still writing that song.
That's dope.
But it's a huge song because I'm just really breaking it down, like where we come from and where the campesinos and the jibaros, where we come from. Because a jibaro is different from a campesino. It's the same thing, but jibaros used to be killing people, hunting for food, where the campesinos was more like,
In the field working.
in the field working.
for it,
yeah.
So it's just like,
The song is crazy.
the song is crazy, but
love
it,
it.
With that was
yeah, it's,
And I feel like we need it in today's climate. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
What's
do.
going on?
Yeah, I was like, where'd you think of that?
Yes.
It took me like 30 minutes in the studio to think about it because, I just can't no longer write. You have to give a story.
Right. And I honestly love it when a song is a story, because then I follow it.
And you can
feel me?
visualize
Yes.
it. You can see it. It brings
That's
it to
right.
life, and that's what's so important.
And I finally learned how to do that after doing television for such a long time. You have to follow a story. So learning how to do television, I learned how to do the music, follow a story. And I just became a master at everything that I do. So this is just the time for the music, for people to just finally see.
Yeah.
Damn. We been know it, bitch. We were just trying to give you a hard time. We wanted to give you a hard time, bitch, because you too raw. But it's all good, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Nothing
saying?
wrong with
We
that.
got it. You
But
know what I'm
people
saying?
love you. You know people love you. Yes.
And it's all good. Because when you are great at making music and at making TV, it's just a lot to take in. So you got to give the people a chance for them to let you come in whenever they want to.
And we've seen you grow over the years. The pain that you went through, the ups and downs, we've seen that. So now you've earned the right of the Puerto Rican Princess, but this has a good ring to it. Puerto Rican Queen. When can we start calling you that?
Child, when Bonnie get 18.
And how
Bet
is
that.
it going back to Bonnie? Like, now you're a mom. You know
I
what I mean?
know.
So and I don't have any kids, so I
You
always
don't have
ask-
no kids?
No kids, but
I
I
got
always
one.
ask questions like, when you first had the baby, like, does it feel like mom right away, or you're like, oh, that's weird that they're calling me mom? Did it have to grow on you, or?
No. Listen, if you're a good person, being a mother, it just makes you even a greater person, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like it's something that came from inside of you. I told a young lady the other day that pissed me the fuck off. She did some flaw shit. A big executive too. I'm not gonna say her name, but she's a big executive. And I said, bitch, nothing came from inside of you, so you wanna understand what I'm trying to tell you. On the shit you pull, you was dead ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? But when nothing come from inside of you, you don't know that there are certain things that you can and cannot do. Only when things come from inside of you. And motherfuckers don't understand that. You know, I had to let the bitch know, like, bitch, you never took the time out to do nothing else but make a couple of dollars. You never took the time out to be a mother, bitch. You ain't shit no way.
You
Really?
told her that?
Absolutely did tell her, because people do shit, but when you birth a whole human being, you become a different person. You're not the same person anymore. You something came from inside of you. Do you know how big that is, that you actually?
It's a miracle.
Yeah, you making something from inside of you. Not a paper that you put together or you write together, or a song that you put together, or a TV or a movie. No. Something came from inside of you. That something could be real shitty, or it can be real great.
Because I would figure the pressure's on now, only because now it's not about you anymore. It's about your baby, and it's about securing her future and making sure she's good, making sure Malachi's good. You know what I mean? So I feel like the thought process kind of changes now, because now you have more at risk.
Absolutely.
Or maybe you have more to lose. I should say that probably.
I mean, you just want to have somebody that contributes. You want to have somebody that contributes in life. If you're not going to bring nobody that contributes in life, please don't waste your time having no kids, bringing them into the world. Well, for what? So they can starve and not be nobody? So they could be just a bum in the streets? If you don't put your all behind your kid, don't have it. Don't have no human. Don't have no little person. What you going to make? What you doing that for? Just to say you just have a kid?
Though most people, don't they have kids? They don't know. They don't prepare for it.
No.
Most people don't. I don't know if you prepared for having a kid.
We did not. It was a blessing. We didn't expect it to
Yeah,
happen.
so most of it's like a blessing. It's not like people just sit there and be like, all right,
Yeah,
we're gonna
mine
have
was
a
a
kid
blessing.
now, and like, let's go. You
But
know,
but
it's
I mean,
time.
But we're going to plan
We're gonna
plan our
plan it.
kid.
Yeah.
We're gonna, see, that's.
I was going to ask that. We're going to grow.
Well, first
right,
of all,
as a
before we're
family.
going to the kids, how's the wedding plans going?
Hey,
Come
so
on.
Well, we're trying to see. I don't know. We're trying to see who's going to shoot the wedding.
yeah.
What?
We got a great staff here.
Yes, we do.
Shouts out to Mom.
Yeah, we got a great staff. What you need? We got you.
Welcome. Come on.
Just saying. And we got your entertainment over here. Don't trip.
What?
Let's go. All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Y'all can host it. You guys can host the wedding.
Hey, we got this on tape.
I'll
fun.
host it. Romeo can sing a little something.
It will be
small.
fun.
You know what I'm saying?
When y'all
will
come
be
down
fun.
the aisle, man. But no, so you guys are playing that. You guys getting ready.
Yeah, we're planning it. We're
That's dope.
probably towards the end of this year.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to go big or are you going to go intimate?
We're gonna do fly. We're gonna do something
Great
like
answer.
different.
Yes.
Different and fly. You know, like, just something.
That sounds
Maybe
Miami.
like
You know we love Miami.
beach
Shout
or
out to the
something,
305.
yeah.
954 girl in the building, though. I'm
Hey,
954. Gotta let y'all know. Gotta let y'all know.
Hey, looking forward to it. So
I can't wait till everybody see the show tonight, though. The boot camp is insane.
No, I
Yeah,
love
amazing.
it. I love it
It's
because y'all be
amazing.
going at it. Every time I watch it, they be
Yeah,
going, I'm like, oh, man.
Oh my God! But you know what? No boot camp ever before like this one. Just because of the different celebrities, the different bodies that you had in the house. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, you talking about CeeLo,
Yeah.
Joseline, Balistic, Styles, Michelet,
Yeah.
Bianca.
yeah.
You know, I mean, Shawnee. You're talking about a lot of strong personalities.
Man, you
And
got a relationship that's been together for over 25 years.
Yep.
So some
Styles
newbies, you
P.
know what I'm saying?
Styles
So
P
like,
been married with his wife.
that's
They've
cool.
been
Long
together for
time.
30 years.
Yeah. Long time.
Chill,
Yeah.
they've been
And they've
together
been
as long
through
as
a
I've been
lot.
alive.
We took a lot of advice from them too.
I was wondering like who you took the most, probably the most advice from. I mean, because they
Probably
definitely got it.
those two for sure.
Yeah,
because-
probably Sean. Probably
definitely-
Styles and his wife.
Yeah, definitely. They've been together a long time, and
Yeah, they
very
have.
good-
I
very
actually,
good
they
people.
did a special on them on different couples on BET, and I want to say it was like Black Love or something like that. And they were talking to him and his wife. And they were talking about being a couple, and I guess he said like she was like, "Yeah, I'm cleaning the house or something," and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come home to a clean house," and she put all his stuff in the corner. Was like, "There's your stuff right there." And I was like, "Oh,
Clean your own
I've done
shit
that
up.
a few times, so
Oh, yeah.
I know
I'm not cleaning Ballistic's best.
at all."
You know what?
Teamwork.
I would if he needed me to, but Ballistic he don't like nobody touching his stuff. He's like, I got it.
yeah, I'm a neat
Like,
free.
he
I'm
washes
a
his
Virgo.
own clothes.
So
So I like
I'm
to-
a
Well,
neat freak
Virgos are
too.
super clean.
Yeah,
super
so I
neat.
like
Yeah.
to keep,
So it's cool
we
'cause
like
I
to
keep
keep
my own
everything
shit clean, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's dope.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
she's clean too. So,
So when we go visit,
it's
we're going to visit a clean house.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
you will.
Like that.
And
Spotless
leave your
house
shoes
for
outside
sure.
the front door too. We don't
Yeah.
Oh, they got rules.
Yeah,
They got rules in this
that
mother.
rule was just enlisted like 2 weeks ago. Like no more shoes in the house.
No
at
more
all.
shoes in the house.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
cooks?
you know you could go on Amazon and buy a big box and they're the shoe covers.
Oh
and
yeah,
people
she
can put,
said that. You
yeah,
did say
I told
that.
him that
Oh, she
already.
said that.
Yeah, you
I
can.
told him that to do that. Ballistic does the cooking though. He does all the
I
cooking.
was going to ask. Okay,
Yeah.
so you.
I like
Oh,
the
okay, you the
chef
chef.
up, yeah.
What's your
that's my-
specialty?
He don't let me cook.
He spoils you.
really,
Yeah, he don't
I
let me
would
cook.
say, what do I like to cook the most?
His specialty would be
Probably
shit, everything. Oh my gosh, he
steak,
makes the
lobster, I don't
salmon,
know.
the steak,
everything really.
the
yeah.
lobster.
Dang, like
I
you
can
could
make
cook
soup from
cook.
scratch. Yeah, soup from
He
scratch.
takes forever too.
Oh,
But it's
man.
worth the wait.
It's
Yeah.
way worth the wait.
He making me look bad right now because I'm not a chef like that. But I'll clean the fuck out of the house.
Yeah,
But I can cook a few things, but I ain't
Yeah.
got that on the menu,
You know
bro.
what it is?
Listen.
It's therapy. To cook for me
Uh-huh.
is therapy. I like to I think a lot. You know, I organize a lot of stuff when I'm cooking and stuff too. So it's therapy. So
He
I
got
love to
good
do it.
energy.
I
He got
do
a
the
good-
cleaning.
He got
Yeah.
great energy.
I do the cleaning like the maid, but it's okay.
Me too.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I like to clean. That's
Yeah.
when I do my thing.
That's our therapy.
does.
Yeah.
Our zone just
Yep.
that's our thing.
That's what I
Yeah.
do.
She be over there wiping everything.
I'm
down.
wiping
Like,
the
leave her
whole
alone. She's
walls
zoned.
now with bleach and everything. Everything's
Yeah.
got to be bleached down.
I love it. I love it.
I love
love
what
I'm a
it.
we
real
see.
Latina. I'm a real Latina.
So am I, Latina. Like that's who we are. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
clean. Well, I cook, clean.
Bleach
you know what I mean? I
down,
love
wash
you, boo boo. But
clothes.
sometimes my boo boo is a little bit of a machismo. So I'll get up there, I clean, I cook. You know, and he's like, I could cook for you, but he could only make two things: tacos and spaghetti. So I'm like, I got this, boo.
You're like,
No.
2 days in a row. No.
Yeah.
I gotta say this, man, before we close out. We've seen you grow. We've seen you go through a lot, but you guys look like you're in a great place right now.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Like,
so
like
much,
we're
man.
excited, and I
Thank you.
cannot wait to watch the show tonight. Yo, KDAY Nation, get your popcorn. It's gonna be popping.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Absolutely.
excited.
Tune in tonight, WeTV.
And you
So-
guys are such a beautiful couple.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much. Thank
Y'all
you.
gonna have beautiful
Yes.
kids.
Thank
I put
you.
an S on it. I
Thank
made
you.
it plural.
Twins. Twins.
She's like, hold on.
Can
Twins.
you guys leave my ovaries alone? What the fuck?
So
Stay
who-
away from here.
whose record we gonna play first? That's what I want to know.
It's only Sex
all
Drive.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
he produced it.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I'm just singing on it.
All right,
Yeah.
see, that's that shot y'all gave me earlier. So go ahead and introduce it.
So everybody, this is my new single right now, out in all platforms. You can go download that thing everywhere.
Let's
Sex
go.
Drive.
Sex Drive.
Let's go.